Greetings and welcome to this week's Knoll Lutheran Midweek Check In. Well, each year I make an appointment to see my optometrist. And when I go, they check to see if my eyes still have the same prescription as the year before. And if not, they make an adjustment and I'll get new glasses so I can see things clearly. Well, this week we heard from the Apostle Paul in a letter he wrote to the church in Corinth. And he wrote a chapter which is often called the love chapter. But it's not the type of love that we think of in regards to movies and TV shows or romance novels. Rather, this love in the Greek is called agape love. It's a selfless love, an unconditional love that Paul is writing about. And it's a love that we don't fall into. Rather, it's a type of love that we choose and make a commitment to. And it is this kind of love that Christ has for us. And as disciples of Jesus, we too are called to have a commitment toward this kind of love in our life as we live the Christian ways of mercy and forgiveness and grace and compassion. And it's a commitment that we make. Sometimes we don't feel like this kind of love or living it out, but it's a commitment we make. And Paul encourages us to make that commitment, just as he did the church in Corinth. And as we make that commitment to love in the agape way, we love indiscriminately, we love generously, we love everyone equally. That's why we have the church, because sometimes it's hard to live out that kind of love. And we need a community in which we are encouraged and supported and given new starts all the time so that we can get up and live our life choosing this love, knowing that the Holy Spirit is working in us and that we have the support of our faith community to love in this way, because our culture around us doesn't necessarily support us in living that kind of love. It doesn't always make sense. And yet, it is the kind of love that Christ calls us to live out with one another and for the sake of the world. And to share that love, even with people we don't care for, or people that we might even call enemy in this culture. Well, I encourage you to choose love, to love generously, indiscriminately, and without bias. And if you have a story to share about that, I invite you to share it on one of our social media platforms so that others too can be encouraged and supported and uplifted in loving as Christ loves us. Thanks for watching and hope you have a great week. And we'll see you soon, either online or in person. Take care and God bless. Peace be with you.